When you disrespect me, you disrespected other people. You said no one of significance follows Coach Greg. That means you're disrespecting over 1 million people, many of which are IFBB pros. I don't need to name names. Coach Greg, and today another response to Phil Fizz. Well, at least he isn't calling me racist, but he is calling me something else. And he's spewing more lies than last time. That's right, rather than apologize or speak facts, he's decided to stoop to a new low. Spreading lies about Coach Greg. Defamation. Ever heard of it? You can't just say bullshit and lies about someone and think it's okay. I don't care if you put me down by speaking truths, but you can't lie and make up a story that you know isn't true about someone. We're going to go over that. We're going to read some of the comments and show you just how low this human really is. Before I get into that, let me tell you, he's disabled the comments on his wall. Wonder why? Deleted the posts that defend Coach Greg, that speak the truth, that set the record straight. So many people have DM'd me stories about what Phil Fizz has done to them, but I'm not going to show those. Don't need to. Going to keep it to what Phil himself is saying. Notice, Coach Greg, I didn't delete his comments, pinned it to my wall. 400 plus comments already below that. I don't need to delete. I don't need to hide the truth. Phil Fizz, he wants you to think that everyone respects him, that his followers are better than mine, that I don't have any professional bodybuilders that support Coach Greg. No, just kids. So many people wrote in. I wish I had time to read every single comment, but I don't. But I can tell you right now, it's not just kids who follow Coach Greg. I can also tell you that everyone's opinion is important and valuable, not just those of IFBB pros. So although I'm blocked from his Instagram wall, someone screenshotted this post he made about me. So of course he shows the link to my past about the steroid smuggling charges. Never spoke about that ever. No, it's brand new. Have not already done this debate 100 times. No, have never spoken of it. Oh, look at Phil, he got Coach Greg. Oh, no one knew about any of that. Talked about this in detail. Nothing to hide here. So this is the lie he posted about that. I'm going to read it to you. He was the only one who got caught, but he walked away from it. Wow, 20 months house arrest and a $52,000 fine. Walked away from it. Sure, okay. All the article says got busted with test powder, but when he gave up his partners, they switched it to ephemera power, which isn't illegal to possess. Does anyone think that's actually true? Even slightly partially true? No, 100% fabricated. 100%. I'm a rat, but you're trying to rat me out for things I haven't even done. So who's the true rat of the story now? I'd love to see the name of these partners who were ratted out. Love to see how much time they served in prison. And you really think in Canada they could just change a product you're caught with to something else to get you off? Really? It doesn't work like that. And in Canada, steroids are legal to possess. Legal. You're allowed to have them. It's not the United States. We have different laws. Different laws. And they went strict on me. My fine was way more strict than I expected to get. You guys do not know the story. I've explained it many times over, but mosquitoes, they keep on buzzing. Annoying mosquitoes, and I have to go like that and swat them away. Takes me about 1 second. That's what I did with Phil Fizz in the last video. So Phil wrote, since I have an exceptionally large amount of trolls coming to my page, I felt I may as well tell you about your hero. These aren't my words, it's messages I'm getting. Word has it from others, he's a rat. From other mosquitoes saying I'm a rat. Does that mean I am one? Nope. We've already gone over this, Phil. Already gone over this in detail. You missed the boat. This coming from the guy who doesn't care what a bunch of steroid users say. I care about what everyone says equally. And when people lie about me, make up stories, sometimes I make a video about it. Do I care? Do I actually care? No, all that happens is the people who actually respect me, people that matter, like everybody, my fellow circles, they come to my defense. I don't send them out to troll you. I don't say, everyone go attack Phil. They choose to comment on your wall because they don't like how you're treating me, because they respect me and they want to defend me. And then you go and delete their posts like a pussy. Oh, I don't like what you wrote on my wall. Block, delete, block, delete. I feel fizz. Block, delete. Oh, you didn't write anything good. Block, delete. I only care about you if you abuse PDs and want me to coach you. And I'll cherry pick you because I don't know how to coach people for real. Oh, you want greens in your diet? You're hungry? I can't coach you. I don't know what to do with you. And here's a DM I got. Unfortunately, my comment was deleted by Phil Fizz before it got so many likes that it was at the top of his wall. This guy is really delusional. And I'll read it just for fun. Where is your evidence of that? Also, in Canada, ratting out for a charge like that isn't how it works. Unfortunately, you're too stupid to realize that. It's also not like Greg has made videos talking about this in the past. It's actually a success story. A guy who went from rock bottom to driving a car worth more than everything you own combined. But I'm not important. I'm not legit. I'm just a random person because I'm not an IFBB pro that takes loads of drugs. Oh, wait. You're not an IFBB pro also. I guess we have that in common. So sad that people like you want to pick at Greg out of jealousy. Tons of people respect Greg. In fact, over 1 million people are sub to him. C-Bum follows him on Instagram. So does Will Tenney. Neither of them follow you. Keep digging yourself deeper while us people of no relevance kick your ass in the comments. Someone makes sense, makes a valid point. Oh my God, I'm Phil Fizz. They got me. I better delete it. Tell me that isn't biased. I only want to hear from my followers. I don't want to hear from other people. Oh, what would they say if they found out that I don't make sense? Then he writes on my YouTube wall and I pin his comment. Notice I don't delete it. So let's read his comment. LOL, you sent a bunch of trolls to my page. I don't send people anywhere. They choose to do what they want to do on their own accord. I don't have to say anything because when you disrespect me, others feel disrespected. When you disrespect me, you disrespected other people. You said no one of significance follows Coach Greg. That means you're disrespecting over 1 million people, many of which are IFBB pros. I don't need to name names. Just because they're IFBB pros doesn't mean they're more important than those who aren't pros. I treat everyone as circles. I don't care the color of your skin, how much muscle you have. We are all the same. Ask your trolls who of relevance or accomplishment respects you, Greg. I don't need to ask. I already know. I'm respected in actual bodybuilding. I guess I'm not an actual bodybuilder on the IFBB Pro stage. I guess he must be talking about amateurs. Since I'm an IFBB Pro, I guess classic bodybuilding doesn't count. I guess if you're the Mr. Olympia in classic physique, it doesn't count. Only in actual bodybuilding. Amateur bodybuilding in the United States in the heavyweight division, where I placed third. That's my best finish. I'm not a pro. I'm Phil Fizz. Only in actual bodybuilding do people respect me. It doesn't count if you're an IFBB pro like Coach Greg, who's competed and placed in the top 5. No, I'm Phil Fizz. I'm way better than Coach Greg. I for sure would beat him in a competition. Let's live debate this face to face. What's next? You gonna ask Mike Trout to play catch? You gonna play one-on-one with LeBron James? Let's just meet up and live debate this and have face to face. Why would I give a shit about talking to you ever? I am not. Think about it. You got nothing but kids and Instagrammers following you. Feel free. Go through the video, read the comments, and see if it's just kids and Instagrammers who are commenting. Show me any respected who backs you. Let's see. I don't even need to. You want to see? Go and read on my IG post. Go and read through the hundreds of comments. See if there's anyone famous or infamous that posted. I don't think that just because they're an IFBB pro or famous that they matter more than anyone else. So I'm not even going to talk about that here. I don't have to. And I am going to read this comment because this isn't fair that people do this. People will go in the comment sections and say, oh, Ian Valère doesn't like you. They put words into his mouth. You know, Ian Valère, the guy coached you a pro card, coached him to 3 overall wins in a row. So I don't like it when people post lies. So I'm going to hear right from the horse's mouth. Pretty sure Bumstead respects you. Isn't he a pro? He's pretty good. Then Ian Valère writes, Omarantaisi. I like Greg and so does Chris. Speak for yourself. Ian Valère, oh damn, feel like I missed a juicy comment. Del Cocas, LOL. He deleted it, LOL. So people write a comment talking about someone else. That someone else comes in and says, I ain't putting up with that. I like Greg and so does Chris. Then he deletes the comment because he knows he's a liar. Guys commenting about what Ian's saying, lying about him. Don't lie and make up bullshit about what other people say. Have some freaking integrity. And this is just how narcissistic Phil is. And you think I'm a narcissist. This is what he wrote. You know you're getting popular when Instagrammers are making videos about you. 2 days in a row. And he thinks he's popular. It's called being infamous. Thanks for the publicity, guys, even if the second one was made by someone who everyone in bodybuilding knows is a joke. So he ventured into yelling at kids and general public because we expelled him from here for being nuts. All of you YouTube fans reading this, little man G tried to be in our industry a long time. He didn't leave. We laughed him out of it, so he went for a different demographic, LOL. He's considered a know-nothing quack, swear to you. I can probably still find groups where we trashed him and he ran away, LOL. Save yourself and don't take his bad advice. Ran away or I was blocked. You guys post some bullshit advice like, you need to bulk up, gain 50 pounds in the off season. Oh, I ate 10,000 calories. I gained 25 pounds a day after the show. And my comments are, that is not healthy. You shouldn't do that. You don't need to bulk up to that point and become obese to put on muscle. So I said the same things I'm saying on YouTube, and you didn't want to listen. Because I'm Phil Fizz. I know more than everybody else. Because I got 3rd place in an amateur show. I'm bigger than Coach Greg. Yeah, let's get into that post. So Phil writes, I'm not one to trash talk the stage, but yeah, I cookbook him, LOL. Though it's unfair comparison due to us being the same height and he's 30 pounds smaller. Is bodybuilding a competition of who weighs the most or who's the better bodybuilder? Who has the better physique? Last I checked, it's not whoever weighs in at the most that wins. I know that I'm the pro and he's the amateur. And I'm not here to shit on amateurs, but I'm here to say that the best amateurs, they turn pro. And because you're bigger, that automatically makes you better now, doesn't it? Only in Bizarro World does that make any sense. Don't be mad, he has more followers and makes your yearly salary in a month. You see how people are jealous or envious of other people? You don't think that that's what's going on right now? He sees me and he's like, I don't like that Coach Greg is doing better than me, so I'm going to knock him down, call him an idiot, tell everyone that he has no respect, and that I have tons of respect because I'm Phil Fizz. I'm bigger than Coach Greg. Greg is an IFBB pro with about 1 million followers, charges $4,000 per month for coaching, and is shopping for a Lamborghini, so pretty successful in both bodybuilding endeavors as well as financially, regardless of his history. When it comes down to an argument over who is a better bodybuilder, doesn't a pro trump an amateur by virtue of achieving a pro card? This post makes it look like there's some jealousy involved. I mean, I gotta agree, it looks like someone who's not only jealous, but envious of someone else. If I'm here and Phil's there, rather than working harder than last time to meet me at the top, he's trying to shovel insults to bring me down to his level. It's not going to work, Phil. Wake up, smell the coffee and drink it, and go do some more cardio and get shredded for your next competition. Have you ever considered that the 30 extra pounds doesn't mean very much if you're not shredded? Can you believe anything that Phil Viz now says? He tells you anything. He's telling you what he wants you to hear. Not what you need to hear. He wants you to hear that he has respect and that I don't. But the truth is, it's the exact opposite. So there you have it. I presented my arguments, showing you what he said, showing you what I said. I'll leave you to make your own conclusions. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. The bloopers are over there. Follow me on the gram, TikTok, buy my freaking cookbook. And until next time, I'm out.